everyone, welcome to Racing Academy's YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be talking about a successful approach for clearing SSC JE 2026 examination. Now, what shall be your approach for the upcoming examination? As we know that the calendar for SSC this year has already been released in the month of January, and the expected date of the examination has not been told to us, but the month has been told to us that the preliminary examination, that is your paper 1, will be in the month of May-June 2026. Date of advertisement, they have also told us that okay, it will be released in the month of March. The exact dates of the exam and everything, they may tell us during that time only, and closing date is April 2026. Also keep in mind that this is for CBT 1. CBT 2 may be told to us afterwards. Now students can just keep in mind that okay, you have around 5 months left for the examination, and you can start preparing with respect to your understanding of the examination. Now, purpose of this video is also that to tell you, okay, this, if you are a student who is a fresher and starting to prepare for SSC JE, then what kind of job opportunity you may get, what is the pay level of this particular job which you may get, what are the departments and what are the age limits in those departments, what all engineering streams may be eligible. Civil, mechanical, electrical only are there, but sometimes only civil, mechanical or mechanical, electrical may be there in particular departments. You need to keep that in mind. Also, understand this particular thing that every year the number of vacancies are different. Yes, for last couple of years the vacancies have been quite good. This, for instance, last year somewhere close to 1400 vacancies were there, and most of the vacancies was for civil engineering students. Most of the times you will see that civil engineering will be having higher number of vacancies as compared to mechanical and electrical engineering. This year also expectancy is that the number of vacancies will be more for civil engineering. Nevertheless, the cutoffs are largely dependent on the number of vacancies and also how many number of students have filled the form. So you may see the last year's cutoff. I'll be also telling you what have been the last year's cutoff, but that is not the benchmark for you. If you want a good department, you need to secure as much high marks as possible. I'll tell you that okay, how many number of marks you can get to be on a safer side for getting a department like CPWD, for instance. How can you get that? Also, the point with respect to SSC JE that is ignored amongst the students is that their approach is same as that of their semester exams, and it should not be like that. First of all, you have to prepare in a specific way. You need to go towards previous year questions and everything. We'll be also discussing what shall be your approach for SSC JE or RRB JE like examinations, right? So let's dive into the considered topics over here. So see, these are the departments of SSC JE in which the junior engineers are recruited through this examination. You can see Center Water Commission, Central Public Works Department, Military Engineering Services, Farak Barrage Project, Border Roads Organization, Center Water Power Research Station, Directorate of Quality Assurance, Naval, Directorate of Technical Research Organization. Also, I have mentioned the streams which are eligible in these departments. For instance, Center Water Commission, Civil Mechanical, Central Public Works Department, Civil Electrical. Now, electrical, mechanical, sometimes the vacancies are also you can switch between the vacancies and departments. Military Engineering Services, Civil Mechanical Electrical, Farak Barrage Project, Civil Mechanical Electrical, Border Roads Organization, Civil Mechanical Electrical, Center Water Power Research Station, Civil Mechanical Electrical, and similarly for other domains as well. In CPWD, the age limit is up to 32 years, but apart from that, in all the other departments, the age limit is 30 years. This is for general category. Now, it is relaxable for SC, ST and OBC category. For OBC category, there is relaxation of 3 years. For SC/ST category, there is relaxation for 5 years. This is as per center government norms. As per center government norms, this relaxation you would see in most of the center government opportunities. Now, one more thing is that if you are a physically handicapped student, then there will be a relaxation of 10 years. If you are a physically handicapped and OBC, the relaxation is 13 years. If you are physically handicapped SC/ST, then the relaxation is 15 years. So accordingly, you have to read the notification also once it is released, right? Please do read it based upon your caste requirements or physically handicapped requirements. There are some important instructions in that. You need to be updated with respect to their demands. Now, what are the basic advantages, for SSC JE examination? Now, the perks are huge. Perks are huge in the sense, obviously, the departments I have already told you. You will get an opportunity to become junior engineers in these particular departments. But the students are very much considered about the group in which you will be associated with. So this will be a group B position, and in group B position, pay level 6 is there as per 7th pay commission. Now 8th pay commission is also coming into picture, so your pay packages will be revised with respect to 8th pay commission as well. Monthly remuneration ranges from 35,400 to 1,12,000, and it includes a lot of allowances. What are the perks and facilities? You must be knowing about this, that in most of the departments, you will get travel allowances, LTC, gratuity, paid leaves, medical facilities, etc. This is there in most of the central government opportunities. Based upon obviously your group levels, these allowances may be increased or decreased. And obviously it is respected, influential and a responsible job, and there are other opportunities also. Once you there is a good progression after junior engineer, you can go to the higher level opportunities as well. It is more advantageous for students if they are able to clear SSC JE at as less age as possible, right? Your chances of promotions until your retirement up to the higher level will be much more and much higher, right? If you clear SSC JE in, if let's say under the age of 24 or 25. Apart from that, in this particular examination, if I talk about either consider CBT 1 or CBT 2, I'll come to this slide once again, but I'll tell you about this. What is the scheme of this exam first? This exam is paper 1 and paper 2. Whosoever will clear paper 1 will be called for paper 2. That is your mains exam, and then afterwards there will be a final cutoff which will be released, and your selection department wise will be there based upon the number of vacancies. In paper 1, scheme of the exam, you can see it will be a computer based test, entirely objective type. It will have 3 sections. Section 1 will be your general intelligence and reasoning, 50 questions, 50 marks. Each question will carry 1 mark. General awareness, 50 questions, 50 marks. Each question will carry 1 mark. And then your engineering discipline, either civil, electrical or mechanical, 100 questions will be there. Each question will carry 1 mark. Total, you can see 200 questions will be there, and time will be limited to 2 hours. Each question you may come across with 1/3 negative marking. Also, keep that in mind is that, here there's no 1/3 negative marking. Here negative marking is 0.25. I'm really sorry. 0.25 is the negative marking in this case. If you are a student who is, very much starting their preparation, you need to keep in mind that in this particular examination, speed, accuracy is the primemost responsibility of a candidate. Speed and accuracy, both shall be going hand in hand. Obviously, you have to keep in mind that it starts with clearing out your basic concepts, starting with your college studies, right? This shall be your approach for either SSC or RRB when you are starting out. Because see, a faculty may come in your class. If you'll take coaching, let's say, faculty will be coming to your class and they'll be delivering notes. They'll be helping you understand what are the concepts, what kind of questions are asked in SSC JE. You'll be practicing some question in the class itself. There will be classroom practice questions. You'll go home and you'll practice previous year questions. You will revise the notes, right? When you go home, your work will start actually. The faculty's responsibility is to just deliver the notes, help you understand the level of the examination, the language of the exam, and then it's your responsibility to practice formulas, to practice previous year questions, right? Practice previous year simple level gate questions, practice state AJE objective type questions, right? Practice objective type of SSC JE as well, and then revise your notes and short notes which you have made on side, and consecutively move towards subject-wide test series and then full-length tests. Now, there will be a time that you will be working on previous year questions and your revisions and also your test series in a single day. There will be a time like that when you will be approaching towards your end examination. But it all starts with one particular subject. You'll start with one subject, then one subject will get over. You have cleared all the SSC previous year questions. You have done all the previous year questions of GATE or simple questions of engineering services also. And then you're moving towards the next subject. Same thing for the next subject as well. But same thing for the next subject as well. But the biggest mistakes the students do is they forget about revising. Revising the subjects which have already been covered in your class. Let's say you started in the month of February, your preparation you have started, right? And you started with a particular subject. That subject is over in, let's say, 15 days. Now next subject has started. And after that, next subject started. When the third subject will be started and you'll be opening your notes at home for the first subject, you'll see that your mind will be blank. You'll start to forget the previous days or previous subjects. That is why, as you will approach towards the end exam, you may start with 2 hours of study in a single day. But when you'll be approaching towards the examination, the number of hours which are required in revision will also increase. Because you are required to revise previous subjects as well, right? I may have, listed down the flow chart in which I am telling you, okay, after this you are supposed to do that. It's very easy to show this, but once you practice it, it takes time. It takes a lot of patience from the students. Now, the biggest issue is the lack of awareness of competitive exam preparation or exam pattern. This is the biggest issue amongst the students. Point is, they are approaching these competitive exams just the way they approach semester exams. In semester exams, I know, everyone knows that 1 day, 2 days before you are going and you are attempting the exam and you are getting marks in that examination. Scoring well in semester exams is very easy. You cannot follow with the same mindset. Moreover, following the same old semester exam approach is very injurious. No proper utilization of time and resources. Time is available nowadays online. At your home itself, you are able to take classes. Resources are available at such a cheap cost, right? You are not utilizing that. And moreover, you are not also utilizing the expertise which is also available. right? At Acering Academy also we have a lot of expert faculties, one of the oldest institutes in India. We have been teaching for SSC JE, KATE, engineering services over the years. Now, once you will clear paper 1, one more thing, general intelligence and general awareness in this paper 1, they are the most scoring part. Students only focus on the technical portion. They think, okay, technical done, I'm good to go. But no. These two parts are the most scoring ones, and this requires a lot of practice. You have to complete it in 2 hours, 200 questions. General intelligence reasoning should take somewhere around 40 minutes, 45 minutes. This should be done. General awareness, it should be done within 8 to 10 minutes. It can be done because it's easy. Because, either you know the question of a current affair or not. That's it. I'll show you the syllabus for that as well. And then come across the technical portion. Maximum amount of time will be taken in technical portion, obviously. Once you clear paper 1, you'll go towards paper 2, and the scheme of the examination is purely technical computer-based exam. There will be no non-technical portion in this. There will be 100 questions which will be asked in 2 hours of time and 300 marks. Each question will carry 3 marks. Total marks will be 300. Only and only technical will be there in this computer-based exam. 1/3 negative marking, that means 1 negative mark. If you answer a question wrong, then there will be a negative marking of -1. Right? Now, once you clear paper 2, you will be called for document verification, and based upon your marks, you can choose your departments and everything. There will be a list which will be released. Now, when we talk about paper 1, general intelligence, what is the syllabus? Let's see. In general intelligence and reasoning, the syllabus which you need to clear in 45 minutes during the examination, this is your syllabus. On our channel itself, there are enormous amount of videos which have already been uploaded. In the future also, we'll be uploading a lot of videos. You just see the non-technical videos which our faculties are uploading on our channel. Please do check it out. Continuously, we are giving an effort for the students. Do check them out. Now, analogy, differences, arithmetical computation, discrimination, arithmetic reasoning, arithmetical number series, space visualization, observation, analytical functions, similarities, problem solving, decision making, relationship concepts, verbal and figure classification, visual memory analysis, abstract videos, symbols and their relationships, judgment. These are the considerations for the general intelligence and reasoning part. After that, general awareness have to be completed in 10 to 15 minutes. Has to be completed in 10 to 15 minutes, and this is the syllabus. Very simple, straight type of syllabus it is. There are a lot of books available in the market. There is content available in the market with respect to current events which are relating to India. You can check it out our videos also. History, culture, geography, economic science, general polity, scientific research. Now, moving towards the subject weightage of general awareness part with respect to the subjects, what I have done is I have compiled the data of last couple of years, and the subject wise weightage for each and every part I have listed over here. Number of questions will be 5 to 6 for history, polity 5 to 6 questions, geography 4 to 5 questions, economics 4 to 5 questions, GK and current affairs 10 to 15 questions will be there, physics 3 to 4 questions, chemistry 4 to 5 questions, biology 5 to 6 questions, EVS, environmental studies, it will be 2 to 3 questions. And if you are a student of mechanical engineering, these are your subjects and weightage of questions in the last couple of years for each and every subject. For production engineering and material science, 8 to 9 questions. For thermodynamics, 10 to 11 questions. For IC engine, 9 to 10 questions. Power plant engineering, 11 to 12 questions. Strength of materials, 10 to 11 questions. Theory of machines, 7 to 8 questions. Fluid mechanics and turbo machinery, 29 to 30 questions. Machine design, 5 to 6 questions. Refrigeration and air conditioning, 6 to 7 questions. Engineering mechanics, 3 to 4 questions. Now, if you are a student of civil engineering, in civil engineering, these are your subjects. Building materials and concrete technology, 23 to 24. estimation, costing and valuation 7 to 8 questions, surveying 9 to 10 questions, soil mechanics 4 to 5 questions, hydraulics, fluid mechanics over here 10 to 11 questions, irrigation including hydrology 3 to 4 questions, transportation 5 to 6 questions, environmental engineering 4 to 5, theory of structures 11 to 12, RCC 12 to 13 questions, steel 9 to 10 questions. When you talk about electrical engineering, these are your subjects in electrical engineering: electric circuits and magnetic circuit 31 to 32 questions, measurement and instrumentation 13 to 14 questions, electrical machines 24 to 25 questions, power systems 12 to 13, electrical engineering and estimation costing 10 to 11, basic electronics 7 to 8 questions. So these are your subjects and weightage of each and every subject with respect to last couple of years. And now what we can see also over here is that for 24, 23, this have been the cutoff for various categories. For the year 2025 in paper 1, the cutoff of unreserved category, for 24, sorry, you can see 122 for civil engineering, and the cutoffs have been reduced for other categories. Yes, you can see not much difference you will see for unreserved category and OBC and EWS also. There is not much difference, but if you are from SC/ST category, you can see quite considerable amount of difference. Those are for, bottom ones are for physically handicapped people. When you see electrical and mechanical engineering 24 and 23, the cutoffs are in front of you. Unreserved 132, here 131 you can see. Now, if you want to take a screenshot of these cutoffs also, you can just take the cutoffs. Now, see this, one important thing is that if you want to be on a safer side in prelims, first of all, paper 1, this is paper 1 cutoff. If you want to be on safer side and be selected for paper 2, try to aim for 130 plus, or even I'll say 140, near to 140, because you should have also the advantage of choosing your own department. Your preference may be, let's say, CPWD or military engineering services. Most of the students want to go for that only, CPWD and military engineering services. So try to aim for 140 or nearing to 140 in 130 plus, 135 plus at least. Because if that option is not with me, then what is the point of giving SSC JE examination? When you are approaching towards SSC JE examination, aiming for as much high marks as possible, it should be your aim, because you have to have preference of choosing your own department. Many students struggle in getting their own department. They just merely clear cutoff and they are getting their last preference as the department. They are appearing for SSC JE once again, right, for changing their departments. Keep that in mind. Your aim should be practicing as many questions as possible, revising them continuously, and first of all, having a good setup of content which is required. Now, ACE Engineering Academy has a lot of features, as you all must be knowing about it, and you must have also talked to your peers regarding ACE Engineering Academy. We have two segments: ACE Online Application and Classroom Coaching Program. Now, in ACE Online Application, you can watch our recorded classes. By scanning this QR code, you will be able to download the application. Please take a screenshot of this. You can watch the videos unlimited number of times. There's an ask an expert option, live doubt clearance, learn with 2D and 3D animations, free online test series, and experienced faculty base you will be getting. Now, RRB JE 2026 CBT1 and CBT2, you can get a pre-recorded course for civil, electrical, mechanical, EC and CSE. 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and you can use ACE25 as the code 25% discount. SSC JE 2026 paper 1 and 2, you can get civil, electrical, mechanical pre-recorded course 1 month, 3 months, 6 months and 12 months. ACE25 is your code for that. We are starting a new batch. for SSC JE from 21st of February 2026, both classroom and online. This will be an hybrid hybrid mode setup, in which classroom and online live classes will be both started on 21st of February 2026. You can enroll in that. Both general studies and technical will be also covered, both for RRB JE and SSC JE. The batch is starting from 21st of February, but this is only for civil engineering. For electrical mechanical engineering, you can go for our recorded classes. Yes, recorded classes are also there for civil engineering, but especially for civil engineering, we are launching our new batch 21st of February 2026. You can come and join Acering Academy as a student. Now, if you have any doubt in regard of approaching in us, just comment down in the comment section. We will get back to you. Moreover, you can go to our official website and check out the details of the upcoming batch as well. Also, like this video, share it with your friends if you think that this video is helpful for them. Subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.